All right, so the Creep Tape Season 2 comes to an end with Season 2, Episode 6, Angela. So at the finale, or in the finale of Season 1, we got to meet his mother. And in this one, we get to meet his girlfriend.
His sister wife.
His sister wife, girlfriend. Now, she does say something interesting in this about, like, what did she say? Nine other mothers?
Yeah, 9 other crazy women that he's convinced to be, that they're his mom.
So the chick we see in the movie is
not his mom.
Yeah, finale is probably not his actual mother, more than likely.
Yeah, I think that's what that's supposed to mean. So.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. He has like groupies. Older women become his mother. Women around his age become his sister, his girlfriend.
Although they've apparently known each other since high school.
Who knows?
But who knows?
Who knows anything that comes out of this woman's mouth?
Yeah.
Right? Like, how does he meet these people? Does he almost kill them and then they're like crazy too? Or does he meet them on the dark web? Like, hey, I like your videos. I want to be your mommy. Right? Like, is there like a Tinder for psychopaths?
I don't know.
Yeah. Once again, I mean, you've always got to know that this show is a comedy first, right? This is just a very, very silly episode. What did you think of Angela, the performance of Our Lady and her character and all of that?
I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
She was really ridiculous and over the top. And it matched him very well. They both she was drunk, but she was also kind of acting very childlike, which is something that he does sometimes. Sort of age regression-ish elements. Yeah. She was fun. She was really fun.
Yeah, so what can we take from this that's actually seen as fact? Right? Does it really ultimately matter? I don't think so. Right? Like, is this someone he grew up with? Right? Is this somebody who he tried to kill? Is this somebody I don't fucking know. We get little hints, right? Little things. When he came in and she pulled up that glass that was this big.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I was like, what is that? It's a margarita glass?
Yeah, they're called they're called
massive
fishbowl margaritas.
I think I've only seen giant cups like that at restaurants or something.
See them in Vegas,
but that's absurd.
It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
So absurd.
So supposedly they got fake married in high school, but once again, who knows, right? What are the odds that he's gonna meet some girl in high school that matches his freak?
Yeah.
And loves to threaten blackmail, but then she carries around a phone with a cut cord.
Yeah, that was so funny.
And then the shock collar that she put on her ankle, which she was pretending was a house arrest monitor.
Yeah.
And then she threw it on her neck and stuff. And he supposedly is paying her bills.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how their situation works. But yeah, he's like, it's my money. And he has the control for the shock collar, so it's kind of like he's keeping her there prisoner. I don't know. I don't know.
I also don't know how the hell they're going to cover up the fact that she called in a plumber, which is going to have a lot of, ties to her.
Sure.
And it goes missing.
I mean, yeah, they just got to take care of the body and be like, he never came.
Yeah, no.
But,
that's the kind of stuff you get caught.
Phones have GPS nowadays, and, you can kind of track where people have been.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, absolutely. I don't know. It feels very, just kind of for the gag of, there's a handyman and he's gonna kill him.
Yeah, so she wants him sexually, and he is completely inept to service her in any way, shape, or form. And pretty much every time she even tries to do anything with him, he immediately prematurely ejaculates.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
Which I don't know if that's
but
like...
It's funny the way he does it.
The second time, though, he kind of like once the doorbell rings, he like pulls out of it instantaneously.
So he's like pretending?
I don't know. You can't
tell
you
with
can't
him.
just stop coming like that. That's
He's
not how it works.
Always kind of joking. He's
Right?
always acting and like, yeah, I don't know. I think
like
he's
your
supposed
boobies better than mom's.
Angela's boobies are better than mommy's or something.
Fucking
what does he say?
Wild.
And yeah, him jumping into the pool fully naked. That was pretty funny.
Yeah,
the like the cannonball.
This is at least the second time we've seen him naked in this.
Yeah.
Maybe the third. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's a good change up. I'll give it that for damn sure. It was like, okay, last season we get to see Mom.
Yeah.
Right? And this time we get to see his dating life.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, and I think that's quite fun.
So he's got obvious, deep-rooted mommy issues.
Yes.
And some incest kink. And, of course, she has to kind of get him somewhat into even role-playing through his love of cinema.
Yeah.
Or skinema.
Yeah.
Right? And their relationship is just so wild. He's in the middle of killing somebody. She keeps calling him. Is like, I'm going to blackmail you. Then when he shows up, he even threatens her, like in the pool. He's like, yeah, I could just strangle the life out of you right now. And she couldn't care less.
No, she's so drunk, too. But yeah, she's like not afraid of him at all. Like,
No,
at all.
None. You think he would kill her?
Maybe. I'm just why not.
He seems like
But he seems like he likes her.
He seems like he's kind of terrified of her. Like,
yeah, he's talking about boundaries this whole episode.
I feel like his
boundaries.
I feel like his weak spot is a woman who has like sexual dominance over him, right? Like in Creep 2, that's the only person who's lived outside of like his girlfriend and his mom, right? But like a victim, so to my memory anyway, she survives the second film, and there is kind of a sexual kind of tension thing going on between them. She like gets into the hot tub with him naked and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that, I mean, what can I assume here? His mom fucked him, something like that. And now he's like terrified of women, but also gets off on the thought of incest. He was molested by his mother. I mean, that's the only thing I can imagine is probably the case here.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
And they're leaving us breadcrumbs.
Yes.
That's the logical conclusion I've come to from this, but who fucking knows? So yeah, fun episode. I want to slide like that.
I do too. That looks so fun. Such a nice pool. Imagine. It's a great house.
That he's paying.
That he's paying for.
Supposedly.
With his money that he probably makes selling his movies on the black market.
It was cool to see them kind of like making a movie.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
I like that.
I was hoping that we'd do a little bit more with that.
Mm-hmm. That was fun though. I did like that part.
Yeah. And now I'm very curious on how they're going to get away with killing this guy. And that just makes no sense to me, but I don't think this show's concerning itself with believability.
I don't think
right.
so.
He's just such a goofy character. And she bought a blender specifically for a water bottle.
Yeah.
That she
I
wanted.
really wanted the water bottle, so I had to buy the blender.
So she just throws
really
his
funny.
money away.
Yeah.
Which, what the fuck does this guy do for money? He just
That's
kills
what I said,
people
he
and
just-
takes their money?
He sells his movies on the black market.
No, right.
Because people want to buy snuff films and
I mean,
such.
that would be such an easy way to get caught.
Yeah.
Right? The cops
Sure.
just pose as a buyer
Of course.
and track whatever they send to you, and you go pick it up, or, you know, whatever cards you're transferring it to, and you follow it to the places where he's using that money or whatever. This guy would not be hard to catch.
No.
In 2025. But whatever. Yeah. Creep Tapes. Season 2.
Season 2 comes
Confirmed
to an end.
season 3 now. I thought that we would go into a movie 3, but nope. I don't know how many seasons this intends to go. What would you want to see now? We've seen a mom, we've seen a girlfriend. We've seen like what can we do here? What would be fun? Okay, one thing I would definitely like to see is more than one person.
Kind of a group setting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me like 3 or 4 people who show up. That would be harder to do in an episode.
Yeah,
right?
it would be
20 some odd minutes, and you'd have to kill a person every like few minutes, or I guess he could kill them all together at the end, but he doesn't put himself in those situations because he knows that the more people that you take on, the greater chance you have of getting your ass handed to you.
Yeah.
But to my memory, unless I'm forgetting something, he's never had interactions with more than one person at a time.
Yeah.
So it would definitely be interesting to see him with at least 2 people.
It would be.
So that would be one thing I would definitely like to see. And I don't know. I don't know what else. I'd have to sit down and think about like what else is missing here. I'd like to see some gore. That's one thing this show's definitely missing. But at the same time, it's as we said, it's really more of a comedy. So maybe the gore wouldn't really
are more what's
like
funny.
work.
Yeah. I mean, gore gags can work for sure, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. So what do you guys think? What would be an episode that you would like to see? What is something that you feel like this show should do? How many more seasons would you like to see this show go? Do you feel like it's run its over it? What do you think of the season overall? Are you looking forward to a Creep 3? All that good stuff.
Yeah.
So, other than that, I guess that concludes Creep Tapes for this year. I don't know what our next show will be. I do like covering shows week to week. That is fun for sure. Something to look forward to. Welcome to Derry ended. This is now ended, and I don't know what would be next for us to carry. I'm assuming next year we'll probably be covering from, if we get it, Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if those are coming back next year or not.
We'll find out.
But what's a show we should cover in the future and look forward to? Let us know.
Let us know.
Anything more?
That's it.
All right, guys.
Bye.